What is a supercar? One vehicle that arguably qualifies, depending on your point of view, is the 2015 Dodge Viper GTS. But don't just take my word for it. What is supercar? It's lineage, it's design, it's power, performance, technology, and craftsmanship. But in the end, it's also which one of those, or how many of them, do you prioritize to make the perfect car? Since the first car rolled off the Connor Avenue assembly plant in 1991, the Dodge Viper has always been a polarizing supercar. So let's just go and take a look at that list again, because this time, with fresh eyes, you might just be surprised. Victorious in 3 Nürburgring 24-hour wins, 3 Le Mans 24 hours, 5-time FIA GT World Champion, beating Porsche, BMW, and Ferrari, and Corvette. So lineage, check. When it comes to design, especially in a sports car, you want something that doesn't just look like everything else. And from the moment Viper hit the streets, it did just that. Its silhouette is unmistakable. Now, a lot of that design, of course, is driven by what's under the hood. Weight on a rather statuesque lady like this is very important. The engineers have worked extremely hard to reduce it where they can, of course. And then as it sweeps round to the rear, they pin the front down, but without a rear wing, they're able to balance that out at the rear. Definitely the design team have created something that is now a part of our automotive fabric. Design? Check. With 645 horsepower, 600 foot-pounds of torque, all out of that V10 8.4 litre engine. So when it comes to power, that'll be a yes. Hand-stitched, hand-welded, hand-built. And in fact, on the GTC, so customizable, there are over 24 million ways to make your Viper your own, just like a Savile Row suit. Craftsmanship, that's a check. All right, traction control's off, stability management's off, launch control is on. You can just feel, that's what raw power, that's pure power, shuddering up your spine. Into turn 1 here, dab the brake. Once the car takes a set, it's solid as a rock. I can really feel every bit of it working to get maximum grip. It gives me huge confidence. And it's very predictable, allowing me mid-corner to really get on the power and feed it out. Coming through here, sliding up, you naughty girl. From the minute you turn in, you've actually got to continually work the wheel, play with the throttle, massage the most grip out of the car. But isn't that the point? You're supposed to have input to get output. Now, as a racing driver, we rely on this constant dialogue between my hands, my feet, and what the car is actually doing to the surface of the track. Now, in the Viper, of course, it's more than a conversation, it's more like a yelling match. But it does mean that at any moment, you see, you know exactly what's going on. The Viper holds the track record at 9 major US tracks in the production car class. You can hear that, can't you? This car really, from its birth, was put on Earth to stimulate every one of mankind's senses. Now, you can't talk about performance without introducing technology. Certainly since I first drove a Viper, things have changed a great deal. The original one, no ABS, no traction control, no stability management. 20 years ago, that was really new on the scene. But now, with this car, you've got a stability management and traction control system that, okay, when you're pushing it, they are working over time. It has increased downforce, reduced drag, increased fuel efficiency, all of which keep making it a very contemporary super sports car. Ooh, down to 4th, rolling it through the long right-hander. Like it's over the bumps, very compliant, having to work the wheel a little bit, trying to hold max speed. When you push the Viper, for sure, granted, it moves around, it demands all your attention, but then a lot of great race cars do. You know, at the end of the day of driving Viper, I always feel tremendously satisfied. The car is blisteringly fast, very demanding to drive, but on the limit, yeah, it's truly something special. So let's go back to the original question. Is the Viper a supercar? Well, according to our list, it is. And should everybody drive one? Oh, I hope not. Let me turn all these fucking things off. That's how we do it here. We go bareback. Shuddering up your back. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap.